I just felt like, he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's, using what he got to shield him.
Yo, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me.
Boxing is strictly for a check now. It's just all about getting a check. They're going to be fake fighting. They're going to probably fake fight 12 rounds.
Terence Crawford criticized Gervonta Davis in a live interview after new claims of fight rigging. Crawford said he doesn't like Davis and believes he relies too much on his power and fame. He also suggested that Davis uses his influence to stay on top, possibly fixing fights and controlling decisions to keep his position in boxing.
Tank said I was a meat lover. He came in, he was like, oh, this guy, you a meat lover.
But Tank would never even think about hesitating to come up to 154.
What about 47 though?
Yes, if he get to pick his opponent. If Tank get to pick his opponent, he would do it. But Tank would never come from 35 to 54.
Y'all got into it on social media around that time. Y'all was doing the back and forth. Is that just you being competitive, like when that happens? Or is it like...
I just really don't like that dude.
Why though?
Cause I just don't like him. Like I really don't like him. I don't like.
Just not your cup of tea. That's just not your.
Yeah, I don't like nothing about him. I don't like nothing about him. I just felt like he just one of these little arrogant little dudes that's using what he got to shield him. Like he got a lot of security guards around him, and he he's in the limelight and stuff like that. But in certain situations, he wouldn't be acting like that.
Do you like him as a fighter though?
Yeah, he's a damn good fighter.
Yeah.
I respect him as a fighter.
Yeah.
He definitely got skills. He got power. He got tremendous boxing ability. But like his core personality and his ways, nah.
Terence Crawford mocked Gervonta Davis, questioning whether he's a real fighter. He said that if Davis truly wants to be great, he should step up and fight him. Crawford suggested that Davis avoids tough opponents to protect his record.
Gervonta Davis speaking about you. Is that ever a possible fight?
Yeah, if he want to dare to be great, he can be like all the other fighters that moving up 2 weight classes and daring to be great.
You would fight him,
man. Tell him to come up there.
He got to come to win 54.
He said I got a glass chin, so tell him to come and touch it.
Wow, man. Gervonta said you got a glass.
He said I got a glass chin. Tell him to come and touch it.
At 147?
At 147. I'll make 147 for him.
Ooh, see, oh man.
You're gonna have a pre-camp.
Then what the people gonna say? Oh, he's beating up on little guys.
I don't know. Famous boxer Terence Crawford shared his frustration on social media, saying, "They robbed that boy, and it's crazy." His reaction highlights the controversy over the fight's outcome, with many believing Lamont Roach Jr. was unfairly denied victory. Fans and analysts agree, arguing that the judges favored Gervonta Davis despite some questionable moments in the fight. The decision has sparked debates about corruption in boxing. Crawford's statement highlights a bigger issue in boxing: the influence of big-name fighters and concerns about fairness in the sport. He believes Lamont Roach Jr. was treated unfairly. Gervonta Davis responded by calling Crawford a hater, questioning how he could make such strong claims without knowing him personally. Davis was frustrated by Crawford's remarks, saying they were unfair and baseless. He also suggested that people judge him without really understanding his character, adding to the ongoing tension between the two fighters.
Bro, when people, what I got from that is he's a hater. You don't know me as a person. Let's say you don't like me. You don't know me. You feel me? And I don't give a everybody in the crew, win.
Question for you. Proud father.
After the controversial result of the Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis fight, many fans were deeply disappointed, saying boxing no longer feels like a fair sport. Some believe high-profile fights, especially those involving big names like Davis, are rigged, with the outcome decided in advance. Critics argue that the entire 12-round match was manipulated and that Davis already knew he would win before stepping into the ring. This has led to serious backlash, with fans questioning the sport's credibility.
See, this is why I just don't watch boxing anymore, because Lamont Roach versus Gervonta Davis, are we being so fucking serious right now? Boxing is strictly for a check now. It's just all about getting a check. They're going to be fake fighting. They're going to probably fake fight 12 rounds so they get the max amount of money. Gervonta Davis said he was going to retire after this so he could get...
Okay, now it's the Jig's turn to talk. Let's talk about it. Is Gervonta Davis fighting Roach, or is Roach fighting Tank for a check? Absolutely, I'll give it to him. He's not going to win this fight. Fuck it. And as much as guys seem like I hate Tank, which I really don't, you would think I would agree with her on some aspects of her argument or point, statement, whatever the fuck you want to call this bullshit. They're going to fake fight for 12 to maximize the payout? No, these guys don't get paid by the hour. Let's be blunt, let's be honest, let's get strictly to the point. Gervonta Tank Davis, there's nothing fake about his victims. I'm going to call them victims instead of opponents. I think that's more suitable. And we get it. His resume is absolute ass. His resume is shit. We get that. And this is the thing about Tank. Bombs are going to drop from this guy. Bombs are going to hail from his hands. Leather is going to be thrown. And there's going to be a 93% chance you're in the danger zone. And there's going to be a 100% chance that if you're in that danger zone, that bitch is going to hurt. There's nothing fake about this left hand Frank Martin caught. He happened to be one of the 93%. And he felt that motherfucker, and he felt all of it.
A major criticism of Gervonta Davis is that he avoids fighting top-tier opponents who could truly challenge him. Many believe he carefully picks his fights, only facing opponents he knows he can beat. This is evident in his refusal to give Ryan Garcia a rematch and his avoidance of a potential fight with Terence Crawford. By steering clear of fighters who could expose his weaknesses, Davis is accused of protecting his undefeated record instead of proving himself against elite competition.
So Gervonta Tank Davis has finally established himself as the biggest duck in boxing. There's always been a debate, we throw Brian Norman in there, we throw Canelo in there, then we got Tank, we have the top 3 pound for pound ducks. Tank has went head and shoulders above everybody else. He's become the undisputed pound for pound #1 duck in boxing. Yesterday he had his press conference with Lamont Roach. He spoke about Shakur Stevenson. Let's take a look at it. So someone asked him about a Shakur fight. He immediately dismissed it. He said, and I quote, "For what? What has Shakur done? What has he done in the sport? He hasn't done nothing. Keyshawn Davis is looking way better than him, and Keyshawn hasn't even done nothing." I'm afraid of what? For us fighters to be afraid of someone, it has to be someone who's hitting us and hurting us. He doesn't have no offense. Everything is defense. Defense only wins in basketball and football. That shit don't win in boxing. So this is a clear, obvious duck. The whole, what did you win, whatever. Shakur has won way more than Tank has won in his career. He's a 3-division unified champion, and he's actually fighting in his 3rd division where Tank isn't. And like I said, he's a unified champion. He's a silver medalist, so he's accomplished objectively more than Tank. Let me just get this right. You're not afraid of Shakur because he can't hurt you, he can't punch, and he's only defense. But you're not going to fight him. So if Shakur can't hurt you, if Shakur stands no chance, he hasn't done anything, he's some type of bum, but he's one of the biggest money fights you can take, why not just knock him out? Just make it look easy. Since he's such a bum, since he hasn't done anything and he can't hurt you, just go in there and knock him out. The same way you made this Lamont Roach fight happen so quickly, same way you made Frank Martin, Hector Luis Garcia, all these other guys, Rolly Romero, Isaac Cruz happen. Make Shakur happen. He'll take it in a heartbeat. Just go in there, stop him, take your $40-50 million check and just be gone with it. But he knows that won't happen. He knows more than likely Shakur would outpoint him about 9-3, 8-4. You guys let me know. Do you think Tank is obviously he's the #1 duck in boxing. Do you think he's an all-time great duck?
This ongoing controversy has sparked heated debates among boxing fans, with many questioning Gervonta Davis's legacy and the sport's fairness. As accusations of fight rigging and cherry-picking continue, only time will tell if Davis will take on the toughest challenges to silence his critics. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing updates and analysis.